I'm calling this segment Twitter Tales, and I'm going to be focusing on the extremely interesting but also entertaining skirmishes between Elon Musk and his current and, in some cases, recently former employees at Twitter. Before I launch into that, though, I want to make a serious point, and that is that Elon Musk is really showing how it's done with regard to cleaning up Twitter. Just think about it. You've got this company, a technologically sophisticated platform, but it's like infested with ideological rats. Horrible people who take pleasure in blocking, censoring, and controlling other people. In other words, little monsters. And you can't just come in and say, these are my new directives. You have to kind of go in and start fumigating the place and getting rid of rats. And so Musk has been doing that. He's been firing rats, which is to say getting rats out of the building. Very good thing. He has also been making it clear that the rats that stay need to be committed to the vision of the company. So in other words, if you're a rat and you have a different view of what Twitter should be, or frankly, a different view of the work expected out of you, and I'm going to come to that, Musk has a very surprising demand of his workers. He expects them actually to work. And this, as we'll see, is producing some convulsions at Twitter, where for apparently months, if not years, the attitude has basically been Twitter's a place to hang out, eat free meals, watch TV, go on social media, and then essentially get online and start knocking, banning, deplatforming, and restricting people. So it was really fun in the old days, and in that sense, Elon Musk is seen as a spoil sport for bringing the fun to an end. The skirmishes between Musk and the employees seem to focus on three areas. One, Elon Musk is firing people who openly abuse him on Twitter. These are his own employees who tell him he's an idiot. He doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't really know what programming really is. I mean, think about it. This is a guy who's built a massive company. Most of these people are little dwarfs, and they're like, you don't know anything about coding. You don't know anything about marketing. You don't know anything about running a company. And then Elon Musk replies, you're fired. And they're like, wait, what? I thought dissent was permissible. Yeah, dissent is permissible generally in most companies, but you know what? There are mechanisms and forums for dissent, such as making a confidential report, raising a point at a meeting, as opposed to blasting your boss on a public forum and insulting him, which is a fireable offense pretty much anywhere. Number two, Elon Musk is now saying that people, by and large, should pay for their own meals. Most people around the country are going, well, isn't that universal? Doesn't everybody who works for a company pay for their own meals? Look, even when companies do provide meals, they very often charge for them. When I was a scholar at the American Enterprise Institute, we had a really nice dining room with, by the way, our own chef. I couldn't believe the luxury of it. This was kind of new to me. I was used to the White House mess, which was really nice too. But at AEI, we could invite people as guests for lunch. And then at the end of the month, we got a bill. And I think it was a subsidized lunch because the bill wasn't all that formidable. But nevertheless, it was not free. And so Elon Musk is saying, first of all, he's not even really against providing meals at all. He's simply saying with a lot of people working at home, he goes, our lunch services aren't really taken advantage of. There's very low level of consumption. And moreover, he goes, very often for dinner, we don't even provide dinner because everyone's already left the building. This is almost direct. Almost no one came to the office. And, quote, they don't even bother serving dinner because there's no one in the building. And yet, this is the attitude of Twitter employees. Quote, he fired 3/4 of the employees. By the way, not true, an exaggeration. Now he's planning to starve the rest of them. As if to say, these people there's no other way for them to get food, even in the San Francisco area. And Elon Musk's third demand, which apparently is also perceived as unreasonable by these Twitter slugs, is that if you want to work at Twitter, you have to show up to work in person. It's not going to be enough anymore to say, listen, I'm basically sitting on my couch in my living room, or I'm at the gym putting in some work while I'm on the treadmill. No, you have to actually show up at Twitter and work there. And you have to be willing to work long hours, in part because this is a platform that is not making money. So Musk is introducing normalcy, normal business practice to Twitter. And this is a guy who's built massive companies, so he certainly knows what he's doing. It's just comical to see these unbelievable spoiled brats at Twitter. Free lunch. I should be able to abuse my boss. I don't have to show up to work if I don't want to. And Elon Musk is saying, well, the rules are changing. There's a new sheriff. Well, there's a new boss, at least, in town.